Dear students, myself Dr. Deepti Srivastav, Associate Professor, Government Dungar College, Bikaner. Today we will discuss on origin and evolution of reptiles. Reptiles may be defined as cold-blooded vertebrates, breathe by lungs throughout their existence and having the body covered with scales or scutes. A basioccipital bone is present in the skull which articulates with the vertebral column by a single condyle or monocondylia with a scaly skin. Origin: the first reptiles arose from ancient labyrinthodont amphibians during Upper Carboniferous period about 270 million years ago and have adapted to terrestrial life. Living orders can be traced back to the Triassic. More primitive forms, still unquestionably reptiles, are known from as early as the base of Pennsylvanian. Reptiles evolved from amphibians of Carboniferous period which depended on water bodies for laying eggs and development of larval stages and hence could not exploit arid habitats far away from water bodies. They invented a large yolk laden shelled egg that could be laid on land and in which an amniotic sac contained fluid in which embryo could develop to an advanced stage capable of fending for itself when hatched. The following anatomical changes transformed the ancestral amphibians into land adapted reptiles. Body developed a covering of epidermal scales to prevent loss of body moisture and skin glands were lost. Skull became monocondylic for better movement and flexibility. Atlas and axis vertebrae together permitted skull movement in all directions. Limb bones and girdles became stronger, but limbs were attached on the sides of body and barely touched the ground during creeping mode of locomotion. Sacral region involved two strong and fused vertebrae to support the body weight on hind legs. Pentadactyl limbs developed claws and helped in climbing on rocks and trees. Lung respiration became more efficient. As a water conservation strategy, metanephros kidneys excreted uric acid which did not require water for excretion. Reptiles continued to be ectothermal since ventricle was not completely partitioned by a septum and blood mixed in heart. Internal fertilization evolved as a large cladoid shelled egg was laid on land. Embryonic membranes, amnion, allantois and yolk sac evolved to enable embryonic development in arid conditions. The earliest amniotes appeared about 350 million years ago and the earliest reptiles evolved from a Sauropsida ancestor by about 315 million years ago. Dinosaurs evolved around 225 million years ago and dominated animal life on land until 65 million years ago when they all went extinct. Other reptiles survived and evolved into the classes of reptiles that exist today. From studies of fossils and comparative anatomy, zoologists infer that reptiles arose from amphibians. The oldest known fossils of reptiles are about 350 million years old. They were found in deposits from the early Carboniferous period, which occurred between 360 and 286 million years ago. The earliest reptiles were small, four-legged vertebrates that resembled lizards and had teeth adapted for eating insects. The abundance of insects at the time may have been one reason that early reptiles flourished. Age of reptiles. The reptiles diversified rapidly, and by the Permian period, that is 286 million to 245 million years ago, they had become the dominant land vertebrates. The Mesozoic era, that is 245 million to 65 million years ago, is often called the age of reptiles because nearly all of the large vertebrates on earth were reptiles during that time. On land, the most famous and spectacular reptiles, the dinosaurs, appeared and evolved into a great variety of forms during the Mesozoic era. Dinosaurs are known for the great size of some species. One of the largest dinosaurs, Brachiosaurus, measured 23 meter, that is 75 feet in length, stood 12 meter, that is 40 feet tall, and weighed more than 77,000, that is 170,000 pounds. Many species of dinosaurs, however, were small, some no larger than chicken. Reptilian success during the Mesozoic era was not limited to terrestrial habitats. Several groups of reptiles including Ichthyosaurus and Plesiosaurus lived in the oceans. Over 300 species of dinosaurs have been identified. Their fossils have been discovered on all continents, even Antarctica, which had a much warmer climate during the Mesozoic era than it does today. Dinosaurs were adapted to a wide range of environments and to different ways of life. Reptiles form a heterogeneous group of vertebrates. They are the true land vertebrates that gave up the practice to go back to water to lay eggs. Things that before swam in the water now went upon the ground goes the same. In fact, the emergence of reptiles as the true land dwelling vertebrates offers the greatest dramatic event in the course of organic evolution. Emerging from the old aquatic environment, the reptiles became successfully adapted to the new regime, and as a result, evolution within themselves became escalated. The reptiles dominated the globe in their early phase of evolutionary history and are represented today by a few divergent specialized forms. This figure showing the skeleton of reptiles and some living reptiles. Reptiles have a dramatic career. They had a obscure beginning in the Paleozoic. They enjoyed a dominant status in the Mesozoic, and then in the Cenozoic they faded out of the drama. It is accepted that the reptiles split off during the late Carboniferous time from labyrinthodont amphibia. The emergence of such reptiles from labyrinthodont amphibia was so gradual that on the basis of skeletal remains alone, it is difficult to ascertain whether some of them are reptiles that have just ceased being reptiles or amphibia on way to transform to reptiles. These ancestral reptilian stock during the Permian underwent an extensive irradiation into 4 or 5 well defined groups, and in one of these groups lay hidden the progenitor of mammals. The parameters for distinguishing reptiles from amphibians are the soft parts and eggs, egg membranes, and numerous skeletal features. The information about the eggs or embryos of primitive reptiles are far from complete, and it can only be assumed that they were like those of modern reptiles. So, today we were discussed on origin and evolution of reptiles. Thank you.